Magnificent. 147 to leave 36. The 161 won't go. And the end is nigh because the diamond has sparkled in this opening match. Double 18 for 6-1.
Game shot.
He is just too good for the vast majority of darts players on this planet. Ian White, magnificent, 105 average, a 6-1 win. Ryan Hogarth, well, it's been a long trip down from Scotland. He's yet to win a game in his first 2 days of trying. He'll be back tomorrow.
Early part of the match, he couldn't take them. But have we just seen a little change in his fortunes?
Great marker.
20.
Oh. He hit the marker, but on the right-hand side of it, it deflects away from the double. And Chisnell is surviving so many misses from Everts. So uncharacteristic from the young man from Warwickshire. But Dave has chosen 3 for double 1 to get it done. Oh, he's finally got there. It's probably an apt way to finish the match because it wasn't a classic.
43.
Oh, match darts incoming. Jamie Lewis, well, he got his act together after a ropey first few legs, but it just still wasn't enough against the big Dutchman who wants tops for a 6-2 victory and gets it. It's an 11 darter. The best leg of the match will be not seeing any fist bumps from them, which has probably saved Jamie Lewis.
For another, just quickly, Peter Jakes is 5-4 up on Bunting, and if Jakes wins that match, Whitlock is safe for the match play.
60.
Well, Bradley Brooks, it's all fallen apart in what looks like being the final leg. It has been an excellent display from the youngster, who should not be too disheartened with the performance, even though he will be with the result. That result is Max Hop 6, Bradley Brooks 4.
$60.
This for the match then, to avoid the same fates that he faced yesterday and the fate that Michael van Gerwen faced today. Is today going to be the day when Gary Anderson takes a title at the Summer Series? He certainly started well.
Always happen.
Not quite sure of Kim's thinking there in that particular route, but he's going to come back looking at 88 for the match.
98.
Treble 20. 18 segment. Bullseye. And this time he gets it right. Kim Huybrechts, the Hurricane, records his 12th victory against Vincent van der Voort, and he keeps his hopes alive of returning to the Betfred World Match Play. Yes, the match play has been a nightmare year after year for Huybrechts, but this year is a year unlike any other. Can Kim make it there? That he is the top dog between them right now. Says that in the rankings.
86.
And this performance says that. And it'll all come down to tomorrow for Stephen Bunting if he is going to make a return to the World Match Play. Because Duzzer has excelled there. That is a 14 darter for a 6-1 victory. He's averaged 106 in that game.
Further. Double 6.
$60.
Not good enough on that 3 o'clock double. And Suljovic will look at 9 for double 8 to put the full stop to this gritty performance.
Game shot.
Double 8 has been the key double in this one. It has been pounded by both.
If not the actual seedings.
45.
Luke Humphreys does have a chance to make the match play with some progress this afternoon. So he'll be wanting to get off to a good start. This would be a sensational start. What a start from Cool Hand Luke. A 158 checkout. The inaugural Summer Series tomorrow.
90.
And what a series it's been. We've seen some real highlights. Have we got one for the highlight reel here? Bullseye.
Game shot.
Incredible stuff. The finishing in this match has been quite simply sensational. To win a quite brilliant match. Humphreys wants the ball.
56.
And he's just scratched the wire. We've already seen a 164 from this man. Is he going to finish it with a 140? He does. Incredible end to an incredible game. Luke Humphries, well, that has got to hurt. Not just because he's put in such a brilliant performance, but it really harms his chances of qualifying for the World Match Play as well.
And he will come back. Peter Wright, this is on board 9, so it'll be the winner of board 10, which is Michael Smith. Michael Smith, Peter Wright in the last 16. That's what's going to happen when he hits this double 8, which he's just done. It's a 6-2 victory. Ricky Evans.
Correct.
A wild miss from Peterson.
44.
And Gurney could punish him here. A nod of the head from Big Dev, a shake of the head from Big Dev, and that is why Daryl Gurney weighs in with a 1. Whenever some have not even got the darts out of the case.
165.
And there's been much talk about Devon Peterson's technique and how he's approached improving his game, but I think
96.
he's improved his mindset an awful lot as well. And that is showcased
Game shot
in this match. A 10 darter from Peterson, who trailed it 2-0 after being hit with haymakers from Daryl Gurney. This would be a quite incredible way to force a last leg shootout, but he is going to have to hope that Gurney does not clean up the 104, having already seen 100. Him take out finishers of 96, 143, 130 and the 152 that started the assault. This is tricky. He does have a choice of moving here to treble 16, but he's found a way somehow, and it's that double 12 again.
Game shot and the match
that seals the deal for Daryl Gurney. So even defeat here would see Smith secure his best result of the Summer Series, but he has made a good start. Goes for the double-double. Absolutely no need to do it, but Peter Wright completes it anyway. Will that just rile Mike? He might be heading out at the last 16 stage for the first time this week.
No score.
Unless he can produce something right here, right now.
Game
right
shot.
On the money. Peter Wright steals the leg from Michael Smith, who knew it was coming. Score that Michael Smith was looking for. Peter Wright can ask a question of him 94. Here. Not sure that's enough. Double 16 would be enough.
Michael Smith.
Full credit to Michael Smith, the way that he defended himself there when Peter Wright threatened to turn the tables with a thrilling spell of darts. That 1-4-3 finish looked like it had turned the tables, but Michael Smith has done enough to halt the charge and carry on his charge into the quarterfinals.
To dispose of 52. This one has got away from Cullen.
140.
And don't forget, he has not had a match dart. He has been in position but hasn't had the chance. Cross to full stop this one. Needs double 16 and has 2 for it. It is right in the bottom corner. It's an 11 darter to finish the match off, and Rids will be heartbroken.
Because he will come back and he'll look at double 10. 3 darts in hand, looking at double 10 to win a game of darts. It doesn't matter, that's fallen out the board.
76.
Michael Smith comes up short against James Wade for the 17th time in 22 meetings. 6-0, the first time we've ever seen a whitewash. A one-sided domination from the machine, who's the first man through to the semi-finals.
Is he up to it? There's the answer. Suljovic will return with 3 in hand at double 10 to reach the semi-finals on the Summer Series for the first time.
Game shot.
And there it is. Daryl Gurney's run comes to an end. It is Suljovic who goes through to the last 4 to take on Rob Cross.
Top gear. We've seen some very impressive stuff from him and some great comebacks. but we haven't seen him fire in, say, 107 average anywhere.
170.
Oh, 170 for Mensah. Great setup shot to leave himself on 72.
2 double 18s for this guy, surely. Oh, it's a great lie. Oh, that is something very good indeed. And it had to be two double 18s.
51.
And if he does miss tops, usually it is short. Suljovic needs to crash into that 60. Oh, great dart for Bull. Oh, yes. Stays in the match with that one. Very, very impressive.
Superb stuff from Mensah. Suljovic loves a bullseye finish.
The start of last season, you're absolutely right. He, for me, statistically was the best player in the world at the time. But it still didn't get him over the line in a Euro Tour. Lost out to Van Gerwen.
Well, and the irony is, of course, he was playing for a number of months, was playing absolutely magnificently and not winning anything. He goes to the match play, he goes to the European Championship, he doesn't play that well by his own standards and wins 2 of the biggest titles in the game. It's weird. He's a weird player. He puts the cart before the horse. He won the World Championship before, you know, did anything else. And look at this. Rob Cross is on the 9. We have not seen a 9 darter this week in Milton Keynes. Could we be about to see one from the world number 4?
Well, if he hits it, you can cross it off your list. As it's possible. 84. 36! What better double could you want for a 9?
Game shot.
Rob Cross pins the perfect leg. We said at the start of this match when he went double-double on the 18s that he would go back there and he would find it. And he finds it for the first 9 darter of the Summer Series. Perfection from Rob Cross. And the match play champions going berserk here.
Cross has just been too good. And Suljovic, even though he hasn't played
55.
that badly, he's been made to look that bad by a world-class voltage.
Double 16 to move through to the final.
Game shot.
And there it is, Rob Cross, a special display from a special player. 110 average and a perfect 9 dart leg.
From White couldn't do.
95.
2 treble 20s, followed by a double 19. There's 1. There's 2.
Game shot.
And there's a rest. Made it look as simple as I made it sound. James Wade with a staggering checkout. One better today, but it doesn't look as if he's going to go all the way to the decider. James Wade is going to have half a dozen darts.
42.
To clean up this 136, and it looks to be a bit of a look of resignation in the demeanour of Ian White. He's resigned to his fate, and James Wade will not make him wait any longer. A 136 checkout to seal the deal, and James Wade goes through to today's final to take on either Rob Cross, or in fact it will be Rob Cross, who's just finished his match against Mensah Suljovic.
Because that opportunity in 2012 was enormous. This is an opportunity at the Bull.
96.
Almost 2-0.
Yeah, moved it. Visibly shook the Bull's eye. Rob Cross looking downstairs. Well, that's a happy accident for him because it means he can take a visit to his favourite treble. And he plants it in. The trademark pause.
Game shot.
And the usual outcome.
That he hit in the previous match. He got the 57 that time for 2 double 18s. This time it's just a bit trickier. And that 1 does not help. He can't leave Wade on these 1-0-something checkouts because it's 1 treble. There is that treble. Big moment. Only 1 good dart for me in that combination. Needs to start a charge, and he's trying to do exactly what he's done in previous games. He's got to start winning from behind. Double 7, very aggressive.
Yeah, great dart. Thought he might have been tempted by the double 18 there.
72.
This will be a bone cruncher. That one is central. That one is perfectly positioned.
Game
and
shot.
that one's in. That one is a body slam to Rob Cross. How good is that from Wade?
Well, it is another break of throw, but it might have broken Rob Cross in more ways than one.
Doesn't matter. He'll come back for a 3 in tops next time round, and we'll more than likely wrap it up.
100.
Well, Cross has left 99. He thinks the game is up. And double top. Wraps it up for James Wade. Cross hit the 9 darter in the semi-finals, but it is James Wade who crosses the line in the decider. Wade wins on day 4 at the Summer Series and picks up his first title of 2020.